My name is Jalen. I'm 12 years old and I live in Lansing, Illinois. I consider myself an artist. When I was younger, I first started doodling, and then I started doodling in class. Then I wrote on my walls and everything like that. I was just really into art as a young kid. My favorite form of art is drawing.
We lived on the southeast side of Chicago. My mother and my father purchased a home in 1986. When we moved there, great neighborhood. It was our home. We owned our home. We didn't rent, so our mortgage was cheaper. It worked out for us at the time. But little by little, that neighborhood started getting really bad, gang infested. January 31st, around 8:50, me and my son had just went upstairs about an hour before that, and he asked to go downstairs for some tea.
When I heard a couple of shots across the street, I thought it was fireworks because our neighbors always do fireworks, even throughout the year. And then a couple seconds later, I heard maybe 5 or 6 gunshots. And before I knew it, I was on the ground, but I didn't feel like anything had happened to me. But I couldn't feel my legs. So I couldn't stand up, I couldn't do anything. So I called for help.
Called the police. Ambulance came, and that started this whole life-changing event.
As far as I knew, it was just a bullet wound he had to his arm. We didn't find out the extent of the damage till we got to the hospital. And then that's when the doctors came into the room. There was a bunch of them that came in and told us that he would never walk again.
Jalen is currently classified as a paraplegic, T7 complete, which means from his chest down, he cannot feel.
But I didn't know it was gonna be that bad. So when they told me, I was pretty depressed. You never know how fast life can change.
I never went back to the house. I never went back to the house. He went for a little bit and didn't feel comfortable. The house that I had loved, I hated it. We had nowhere to go. We had absolutely nowhere to go.
When I found out I was leaving the hospital and going to a new house, I was pretty excited. It has a little more space, it's nicer, we can keep it more clean. I can actually have my friends over without worrying.
We had to have time off and help Jalen at the hospital. I was off from January 31st, went back to work August 1st. But in between, my insurance had lapsed. So starting July 1st, there was no more insurance. So the ATI Foundation paid my insurance premium so that we can have anything that Jalen needed backdated, because he came home and didn't have any supplies.
I wish there was a way for me and my mom to get in and out of the house easier.
She can't take him up and down them stairs. You know, I can do it. My other son, he can do it. But she's with him more than any of us are, you know.
I fell going down the stairs and I had a brace on my knee because I tried to take him down myself, which I have no strength. It's just everything. I mean, there's just so much stuff that we never thought we would need. I think it's fantastic that there's resources out there that they can help children and families, because we're a working family. He has a job, I have a job. We don't consider ourselves to need to have any needs until this situation happened, and you never know when it's going to be your family. You never know when you're going to be on the opposite end of the situation and you're going to need help. It helped extremely. And I thank ATI Foundation so much.